What's up, nerds? OBD back for MTG Next Door. Surprise! It's my birthday this week, and the guys at the local table came to my. I had a party the other day, and they actually got me something. They told me to open it on camera. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea how appropriate or inappropriate the card is, but I'm gonna open this live. We're gonna react to this on camera and share it with the other guys. So if I can actually open this card without mutilating it and see what it says. I'll read it off camera, maybe preview it before I bring it back on camera. Oh my gosh, it is not coming out of here. I'm really bad at opening cards. We hope you like this gift. Also, suck it, OB. Stitch, Pink, JB, J3BO, and Merlin. All right, so we got into a conversation the other day. There's a secret layer coming out, D&D one, and one of the cards in there is Ancient Bronze Dragon, and Stitch had another copy of it. So Stitch, I appreciate this. This dragon will be, I'll definitely be putting him into my dragon horde, and I'll use it to throw it in your face. Anyway, you guys can suck it. I'm excited to have Ancient Copper Dragon. Thank you so much. So this, I have no idea what's in here. So you're gonna find out when I find out. It's an Amazon box. There's no address on it. So good. Thank you, Stitch, for taking that off, so I'm not exposing anybody's mailing information. And we're gonna use the sorry, we're gonna use the knife to pop into this and see what we got here. What do you think it is? Still don't know. Oh gosh, it's complete. So I was warned that this might explode. We'll see. It's so far it hasn't. It feels like a brick. Is it a brick? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, Spider-Man. We'll do it. We're opening it. You know what? It's gonna be. We're gonna. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open this whole damn box. I don't know if I have enough battery for this. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do a hot dog count. We're gonna count how many times I get hot dogged in this box. And you know what? Everybody who hasn't gotten Spider-Man cards is now gonna get Spider-Man cards because I've got 17 copies of every common, uncommon, miscommon, you know. Anyway, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna go completely ham. We're gonna count hot dogs. But you know what? I'm gonna call it. We're gonna get a special guest Parallel Lives in this. We're also gonna get a Soul Stone. Calling it now. This is the Spider-Man Redemption arc right now. Spider-Man Redemption. All right, first token. What do we got? Illusion. Okay, so that doesn't count toward the hot dog count. You know what? I'm not going to even look at all these commons and uncommons. We're just going to go right to the rares and see what we get. Wait, where was the rare? Did I just blow right past it? I did. Arachne Psionic Weaver. All right, so we're going to put that over there. There you go, right there. I feel like you guys totally trolled me with the Spider-Man cards. Thank you so much. This did blow up in my face. Spider-Man hurt me bad. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, hot dog. No, dang it. 0 for 2 on getting dogged. All right, we got a myth. Freaking called it. Redemption arc for Spider-Man. Heck yeah, double rare pack at that too. Hide on the ceiling. All right. Definitely much better box than mine already. Fantastic. 0 dogs, one soul stone. Amazing. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh man. 0 dogs. Okay, this is not opening, so we're just gonna stab it. All right, so dog, no dog. Dog. Okay, hot dog count is at 1 officially. Vulture, Spider-Woman, which is a rare. All right, and then all these. Actually, you know what? Legitimately though, Chameleon is a great card. So I will go through these And cards that I know that are good that guys at the table should have from this, absolutely you're going to get it. And most likely, most of these rares are going to go to you guys too, because I have I have all of them. But you know what? I had none of the joy of opening any like mythics. But if that's the only mythic I open, that's pretty fantastic to open it. All right, so hot dog count, are we at 2? Nope. Oh man, already a completely different box. All right, our rare is Lizard Connor's Curse, and then we have a Friendly Neighborhood. All right, double rare pack, not too bad. Put that there. All right, keep them going. All right, treasure and hot dog. Nope, dang it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like looking for a hot dog. Okay, so Spectacular Spider-Man in the foil. Now I don't know. So okay, the thing is, I don't know about the if any of his alternate costumes show up in the play boosters. I don't think they do, because I don't know if you guys remember the Bagman Spider-Man was this card. I don't know if him being in foil is anything special, but we're going to treat it as such, and we're going to put him over here. Anyway, and then we have Silk Webweaver. I remember playing this in draft. It was actually a really good card. I don't remember what it does. We'll read it later. Ultimate Green Goblin, another rare. So a lot of double rare packs so far. One hot dog. So is that the key to determining whether or not you get a good box or not? Is how many hot dog tokens you get? Because I know I got 7,421 in mine, and that's an actual number I can't count before. 7,421. That's real. Oh, dude. Okay, maybe we're gonna get another good pack. Oh, okay. Miles Morales. That is a mythic. That is fantastic. Anyway, and then that's it. Okay. We're just absolutely being a degenerate today. And I love it because I can. All right, treasure token, not a hot dog. All right, so we're gonna get something good. Venom's Hunger, Spider Sense, great card, not too bad. Put that over here, and then nothing else. Commons and commons, blah blah blah. With opening a second box of Spider-Man, I likely will go through and take all like the full art lands, because I know I got a lot of them, but not enough to really do anything with. But I would like to have as many of those full art Spider lands as possible, because I did build a Cosmic Spider-Man deck, the Wooburg Spider-Man, and anyway, it's a lot of fun. But I probably will put it back together. I built it initially and then I tore it apart, and I'll probably put it back together. Oh nope, not a hot dog. All right, what are we gonna get? We got Lady Octopus and Spider-Man. Okay, this I did not have. All right, let's read it. For 1 blue, whenever you draw your first or second card each turn, put an integrity counter on Lady Octopus. Tap, you may cast an artifact spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to the number of ingenuity counters on Lady Octopus without paying its mana cost. That's fan-freaking-tastic. So that's going to go in this pile. Hobgoblin. All right, so no more. Man, only got dogged one time so far in the first, what? I don't know how many packs we opened. I'm not keeping count. Anyway, Robot. Nope, Hamdogger. Got it. All right, so this is going to be a bad pack. Shadow of the Goblin, 17,000th copy of that. Shadow of the Goblin is not a bad card. Okay, it is not a bad card. But when you get it 5,476,000 times, it is a bad card. All right, I sure hope I have enough battery for this, because I am one third of the way through. Okay, no hot dog. It's going to be a good pack. Dr. Octopus in the full art. Okay, I'm not sad about that, and that is a mythic. We are already pulling more mythics in this first third of the box than I did in my entire other box. Anyway, we'll read what Doc Ock does. He's 5, a blue and a black, 4/8 human scientist villain. Other villains you control get +2/+2. Your maximum hand size is 8, which is just fantastic because he's an octopus. At the beginning of your end step, if you have fewer than 8 cards in hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Say less. That's just card draw on a stick. Amazing. All right, so that is the first. How many? And is it stack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was the first 10 packs. That's a pretty fantastic box so far. Yeah, I'm really not sad about that at all. All right, so let's keep going. Middle of the box. This might be a little bit more sad or more typical of the middle of the box, but we'll see. All right, Hamdogger. Let's see what you're getting. Craven the Hunter. Yep, terrible. Womp womp. Craven is just trash, utter trash. Utter trash. Should we start slamming packs a la Stitch? I think we should. All right, we'll start slamming packs here. Okay, no Hamdog. All right, Moreland. All right, so okay, there is a correlation now. Okay, so when we pulled our Soul Stone, no Hot Dog. When we pulled Spider-Man, no Hot Dog. Miles Morales, no Hot Dog. Dr. Octopus, no Hot Dog. There's no Hot Dog in this one, and we got a double rare pack. So Craven's Last Hunt, garbage. Moreland, kind of garbage. But anyway, I need to clean this up a little bit. Give me just 1 second. We're going to move our packs over here. We got to keep the Hamdogs right here so everybody can see them. We'll put these over here. And these are the cards OBD likes, or that I'm happy to see. All right, Hot Dog, no Hot Dog. No Hot Dog. All right, it's gonna be a good pack. All right, Aranya, Heart of the Spider. This is actually a very good card because she gives 1/1 counters whenever I think you. So I'll read it anyway. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play this card this turn. So whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. So basically, she gets to peel stuff off the top of your deck, and then you get 1/1 counters when you attack with an enchanted creature. Anyway, rad. I've got her in an Equipment Voltron deck right now, I think. And I've only gotten to play that like once or twice, so she hasn't really popped out on the board yet. But she will sooner or later. All right, Treasure, Hot Dog, no Hot Dog. No Hot Dog. It's going to be a good pack. All right, Madam Web. Radioactive Spider, not bad. Supportive Parents is actually a really, really great card. If you don't know it, 2 and a green, 3/3, tap 2 untapped creatures you control, add 1 mana of any color. I mean, you can tap your little whelps and fix your mana, whatnot. Anyway, there we go. More packs. I've never opened a box of Magic like this, like all in one rip. All right, Hot Dog, no Hot Dog? No Hot Dog, good pack. All right, Pictures of Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man 2099. That's actually really cool. I don't think I had this. So he's blue and a red for a 2/3 Spider-Human hero. And from the future, you can't cast Spider-Man 2099 during your first, second, or third turns of the game. And he has double strike and vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, if you played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand, Spider-Man 2099 deals damage equal to his power to any target. Yeah, I like that. Put him there. Actually, you know what? No, he gets over here because we haven't seen him before from a pack, and we like it. So there we go. There we go. Keep it on going. Keep up with the degenerate pack opening. All right. Hot Dog? No Hot Dog. All right. Love it. All right. So we got Mr. Negative is a mythic. Okay. I know J3 wanted this, and I think he's playing it. I'm not really sure what he does, but let's read him. 5, a white and a black for a 5/5 human villain. Vigilance lifelink. Dark Force Inversion. When Mr. Negative enters, you may exchange life totals with target opponent. If you lost life this way, draw that many cards. Interesting. Yeah, you can mess with people a lot with that. Like, keep on like putting people back up to 40, and then all of a sudden at the end of the game when somebody's circling the drain, just, I don't know, just steal their life for it. Like, when you're circling the drain, like, give them your hit points or life total. That's rad. All right. Hot Dog? Nope, no Hot Dog. All right, Spider-Woman in the full art. Not horrible. And we'll put that here because I think we've had several Spider-Woman cards pop up for us. But I do like the full art comic book art. I do hope they keep that going for the Marvel set that comes out later this year. But I got to tell you, I'm with my initial, reaction to Spider-Man as it was, it put a really bad taste in my mouth for the Marvel stuff. I imagine they're taking steps to fix things before that set comes out, but we'll see. No hot dog. Okay, gonna be a good card. Good. Electro, actually very, very good. 1 and 2 red, human villain, 2/3 flyer. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, add 1 red. When Electro leaves the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, he deals X damage to target player. That's just excellent. And then no more. Okay? I think I need to make another stack of Spider-Man cards. I need to sharpen that knife too. All right, so treasure, hot dog, no hot dog. No hot dog. Man, this is great. This is a great box. Thank you, guys. This completely redeems my previous Spider-Man opening. Just the fact that I went in here heavily trolling about the hot dogs, and I haven't got but 3 of them. Spider's Man, and then Interdimensional Web Watch. I don't remember what this does. I do know I have this, but it's 4 for an artifact. When this enters, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Tap, add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast spells from exile. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, I mean, it does the thing that you want it to do. Oh, double thing of the thing. Anyway, this is another, and I've mentioned this before when I opened cards. This is just really clever artwork because if you turn it sideways, you can see that they're sitting on the side of the building. Just fantastic. All right. I would like to see a special guest. I wonder if the special guests sit anywhere else in the pack. Oh, well, oh my gosh. I literally just said, I wonder if they sit anywhere else in the pack. There's a special guest right there. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to find out. All right. Hot dog, no hot dog? No hot dog. Good pack. All right, so let's see. Cheering Crowd. I've never seen that one before. It is 1, a hybrid red-green for a 2/2 human citizen. At the beginning of each player's first main phase, that player may put a 1/1 counter on this creature. If they do, at the beginning of each player, if they do, they add 1 generic for each counter on it. Interesting. So everybody has the choice to do that, and if they do, they get a generic mana for each counter on it. That is group hug group slug all day. Mystic Confluence. What the what? Okay. Okay. 3 and 2 blue. Instant. Choose 3. You may choose the same mode more than once. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. Return target creature to its owner's hand and draw a card. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And in that art, man. Secret Wars. Yeah. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful artwork. See, that's stunning right there. That's just fantastic. All right, 10 more packs to go. I sure do hope I have enough battery in this. Otherwise, we're gonna it's gonna be really sad if it cuts off in the middle. But anyway, we shall persevere. All right. So treasure, hot dog, no hot dog, no hot dog. Man, we are striking out on the dogs, but I am so happy about that. Strength of Will. Really, really great card. If somebody at the table just tell me who needs this and it's yours. I've got like 5 copies of this at this point. 1 and a green. Until end of turn, target creature you control gains indestructible, and whenever this creature is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on it. So basically you just, dump this onto a character that's going to block some big, huge, monstrous beastie like an Eldrazi or some stupid thing like that, and he just becomes an Eldrazi himself. At the right time, that's a fantastic card. All right, there we go. I am gonna search through just to make sure I didn't stupidly miss another story spotlight card or anything like that. I think that's what those are. But anyway, the one thing I think that Spider-Man did do well is all these reprints of really, really good staple cards. Anyway, I think I got the Ponder. I got the Venom. That's the Skitherix. And then Mystic Confluence, that's just absolutely fantastic. All right, hot dog, no hot dog? No hot dog. Oh man, this is great. The Clone Saga, oh, wah, wah. 17,000 copy of that. Not going to read it. Not going to do it. Not going to put myself through that. Anyway, all right, so what, 9 more packs? We're making good time. We're at 20 minutes. I've never really, like, flown through a box like this, but this is also, at this point, everybody knows what's in this set, and then there's no surprises. Robot hot dog? Oh, uh-oh. Hot dog. 4 dogs. Oh, Multiversal Passage. And Cosmic Spider-Man. Okay. Did we just break? We broke the hot dog curse. This pack just broke the hot dog curse. Multiversal Passage. If I know I gave a copy of Stitch. Anybody else who needs this is a great utility land. So as this land enters, choose a basic land type. Then you may pay 2 life. If you so basically it's a shock land. If you don't, it enters tapped. The land is the chosen type. So basically, you get to choose what it is, and you get to choose whether or not it comes in tapped or untapped. Somebody at the table needs that. Please tell me. And then here's Cosmic Spider-Man. For those who don't know, it's Wooburg, 5/5 legendary creature, spider human hero, and he is a mythic as well. Already, again, more mythics. Flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, and haste. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, other spiders you control gain flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, and haste until the end of turn. I mean, it's a win more card on a stick, and you get to give that to all of your other creatures. I do have a copy of him, so if anybody wants to build around him, just let me know, and he's yours. Yeah, awesome. Man, we broke the curse, guys. We're not afraid of hot dogs anymore. I mean, we should be, because nobody should be eating hot dogs, because we know what's in there. I don't want to talk about what's in hot dogs. We know what's in hot dogs. All right, treasure. Is it a hot dog? No, it is not. Excellent. No more dogs. Origin of Spider. Oh man, look at that. Another guest star. All right, so Origin of Spider-Man. I'll read it. I didn't get many of these, but it's kind of a womp womp. 1 and a white for a saga. Create a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach, and then for second part, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It becomes a legendary spider hero in addition to its other types. For Chapter 3, target creature you control gains double strike and end a turn. It is just a big womp womp. Nothing. All right, Feed the Swarm. I actually do not know this card, but it is 1 and a black, sorcery, destroy target creature or enchantment an opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. Yeah, not sad about that. That's awesome. And again, super pretty art. You know what? I might go and try to get all of these. Like if there's one thing that I want to do with Spider-Man, it would be to get all these comic book arts, because one of my favorite things that and I know it was kind of the emergence of across the, what is it? Shared universe. What are these? I don't know. I can't remember what Universes Beyond. Thank you. Got there. When they did the Dungeons and Dragons sets, they made the lands into like monster manuals and players handbooks and those kind of things. Just fantastic art. Just to have like and these copies of these cards, these are in my wheelhouse, completely in my wheelhouse. Anyway, all right, and I totally stabbed the crap out of the back card. What do we oh man, we stabbed Ned. No, sorry. Okay, that's pretty bad. Anyway, what, 6-ish more packs? We're at 23 minutes. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, Human Citizen. Oh, the copy token. All right, we do like that. We'll put that there. Again, weird, super weird that these are so hard to come by. I don't know why. I actually in my box I got 0 of them, and it's just weird. But it's the meme of, and did we get the other? I don't think we got the other one, but there's the other card that goes with this that makes a copy. That is the other part of the meme of the 3 Spider-Mans all pointing at each other. Black Cat, Cunning Thief. I did pull this out of a random pack. Not a bad card, but I'm not gonna read it. We've seen it before. Again, guys at the local table, just let me know what you need, and I will outfit you with all the Spider-Man cards you can possibly handle. All right. No hot dog. All right. Rent is due. And then Craven Proud Predator. Oh, he's not a rare. We're not reading him. Anyway, Rent is due. This is a lame card for 1 white. At the beginning of your end step, you may tap 2 untapped creatures and or treasures you control. If you do, draw a card. Otherwise, sacrifice this enchantment. Just kind of super boring. This is the most vanilla card ever. All right, do you think we can get one more special treatment? If you know what, I would love to see Parallel Lives. That's what I would love to see. All right, so a robot. Okay, all right. Will it hold true? Will we break the hot dog curse? Is this going to be a good pack? We'll see. Absolutely it is. Okay, Spider Punk is 1 in a red. Legendary creature, Spider Human Hero, 2/1, and he has Riot. This creature enters with your choice of 1/1 counter or haste. Other spiders you control have Riot. Spells and abilities can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented. Yeah, rad. And then Agent Venom, but is he rare? I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't even see. I think he is. Okay, he is a rare. And he has Flash because this very clever that this version is Flash Thompson in the symbiote suit. So the fact that Agent Venom has Flash because he is Flash. Anyway, 2 and a black menace. Whenever non-token creature you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay, not horrible. Spider-Mobile. Okay, so legitimately growing up, Spider-Man was everywhere. Oh gosh, the Spider Rex or Spider Dino. But one of the things I never understood about all the different like toys and things that you could get was the Spider-Mobile, but also specifically the Spider Helicopter. Now, I don't know if that was just a Hot Wheels thing, but I remember having this helicopter with Spider-Man plastered on the side of it. But the rotors were, or yeah, I guess it's the rotors. Anyway, the blades were a spider web instead of normal like propeller blades, and it was so stupid. It was awesome, but again, you know, that was a long time ago. That was multi decades ago. So anyway, you can probably date me by how. If you go and find a picture of that spider helicopter, you can probably figure out how old I am. Anyway, Human Citizen, and there's a copy token. All right, cool. And then Hydro Man, super lame. Super lame. A lot of people like this card when it came out. I'll read it. 2 blue, legendary creature, elemental villain, 2/2. Whenever you cast a blue spell, if Hydro Man is a creature, he gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. At the beginning of your end step, untap Hydro Man until your next turn. He becomes a land and gains tap, add a blue. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting that this becomes, you know, at the end of your turn, he becomes a land. Could you use this in a like an earthbending deck? I guess you could if you. How would you get the earthbending token on it though? I have to think about that. I wonder if you could exploit that in some way, shape, or form. I don't think you can. All right, 2 packs left. 28 minutes. We're doing all right. 30 minutes, 30 packs. All right. Is it a hot dog? It is not. Okay. All right. Urban Treat. Womp womp. Super rad. Super lame. I'll read it. I mean, it's not horrible. It's a tri-land, but it enters tapped. Taps for green, white, or blue. 2, return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. Put this card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, lame. And nothing else. Last pack. Are we gonna get last pack magic? I mean, first pack was what, the Soul Stone? That was pretty rad. Man, okay, so like, imagine if I had saved. Oh, I guess I should. Whoops. As I'm opening my pack, I was like, maybe I should save save one for the advent calendar. Nah, not gonna do it. Okay, so we only got hot dogs, what, 5 times, and we broke the curse of the hot dog. So what are we gonna do here at the end here? All right, we do have a double rare pack. All right, so what we got? Parker Luck. This is actually kind of a fun card. Two and a black. At the beginning of your end step, 2 target players each reveal the top card of their library. Then they each lose life equal to the mana value of the card revealed by the other player. Then they each put the card they revealed into their hand. So this actually worked out really, really well to kind of level the playing field. And it kind of giving the other players a card draw kind of soften the blow of, you know, getting a little cheeky damage in on 2 different players simultaneously. This is actually a fantastic card. It's a really, really good card. And then Mysterio, Master of Illusions, 3 and a blue, legendary creature, human villain, 3/3. When Mysterio enters, create a 3/3 blue illusion villain creature token, which would be one of these things over here. This guy. So we'll go ahead and put that with him. Exile those tokens when Mysterio leaves the battlefield. So when Mysterio ends... Oh, okay, so make an illusion villain creature token for each non-token villain you control. Exile this token when he leaves the battlefield. Okay, so basically, that's kind of cool. I don't know how you would build around him because he's mono blue. It seems kind of weird. Seems very limited. But I guess, like, if you're a control player, maybe you like that. I don't know. Maybe you like that kind of thing. I don't like that kind of thing. But anyway, that was a fantastic box. That was a fantastic Spider-Man box. So let's look at all the stuff that OBD likes. Yeah, Feed the Swarm, beautiful artwork. Mystic Confluence, say less. Cheering Crowd, I know a lot of people poo-poo on this card, but I've never had this before, and I think it's fantastic. Electro, very, very good. Mr. Negative, Spider-Man 2099, Dr. Octopus, super happy to see him. He does not flip. Lady Octopus, very happy to have that. I didn't show you this before, but Miles Morales flips into Ultimate Spider-Man. And then Spectacular Spider-Man in the foil. And, of course, we finally redeemed Spider-Man. We don't have to go looking for the Soul Stone anymore. We have found it. Thanos, we're coming for you, and we're taking your Infinity Gauntlet, and we're going to punch you in the face with it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This means a lot to me. I like the I appreciate the troll level of buying me Spider-Man and making me suffer a little bit. But in your faces, I suffered very little through this. This redeemed Spider-Man for me. It may even have opened the door for me to buy Marvel when it comes out. I did not like the other day when I saw like a picture of all the different products that Spider-Man is going... Oh, not Spider-Man. That Marvel Superheroes is going to have. There's like 2 different versions of each commander. A collector and a normal. Then there's the collector boosters. Then there's the draft night. Then I think there's Jumpstart. There's the starter pack. There's all kinds of junk that's just... bleh. It's a lot. It was like way too much. But anyway, I'll probably buy at least a play booster box, because let's not kid ourselves. Now that this has been found, we need to find all the other Infinity Stones. I'm not gonna lie. That's how that is. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out to my birthday the other day, and thank you for the Ancient Copper Dragon, and you guys can suck it. Bye.